All right, so today is Monday morning. It is about 11 o'clock. I'm actually on PTO until 1 o'clock because Riley was originally supposed to have a doctor appointment today, but it got canceled. So by the time it got canceled, it was too late for me to cancel my PTO, so I had to take it. So normally I share with you guys my Sunday resets, but I've never shared with you my Monday reset. So the way the weekends work, I don't focus a whole lot on cleaning my house and just making sure that it's clean. I really do try to keep it tidy, but you know, I have kids and it just doesn't stay that way. So I do make them help me clean up, but I'm not really too anal about it. Can you say anal on YouTube? Too particular about it. There we go. But on Mondays, you know, the kids go to school. My youngest goes to her grandma, so I can work during the day. So it's actually something that I've been working on in therapy too, and it has worked perfectly for my mental health. So during the week is kind of whenever I'm able to tidy my house and actually enjoy a clean house before everyone comes home. And really at night, the only thing that I really try to keep clean is the kitchen, just because, you know, you don't want a dirty kitchen all the time. It bugs and stinky smells and things like that. So I am just gonna take you through my Monday routine, and this is pretty well what I do every Monday. Sometimes things change a little bit, but usually it pretty well stays the same. So I'm just gonna take you along and spend our Monday together. Okay, so dishes is definitely one of those things that I do every single day, but specifically 2 particular times of the day. So I will either unload the dishes while my breakfast is heating up, which it just got done, or I will do it as we are waiting for the bus in the morning. So, you know, today I'm obviously doing it while my breakfast is heating up. I did not get to it this morning just because Mondays are sometimes a little crazy in my house. I don't know. It's like my kids, you know, they just don't like Mondays. They like Mondays about as much as I do. Actually, it's kind of funny because I don't mind Mondays. It's like a reset for me, and I don't mind it. I do not like Tuesdays. It's like the high of the Monday is over, and now I have to focus on work, and it's like I have 3 more days of this type of thing. So I don't particularly like Tuesdays, and I'm always super tired on Tuesdays. So how I combat that is I've been trying to make sure that I am washing my hair in the mornings, because that just like automatically wakes me up and it forces me to get in the shower and actually do something other than just stand there, which I'm really not a person that stands in the shower, but you know, sometimes you're just tired and you just want to stand there. So that kind of forces me to actually, you know, have to do something in the shower. So that's kind of my hack for that. Let me know, is there a certain day of the week that you just absolutely hate? Because Tuesday is definitely that day for me. Okay, while I'm in here in the kitchen, I am gonna go ahead and get out the meat that I need for dinner. So I keep it in the deep freezer here. This is ice cream. Hamburger meat. And then we're gonna take it. And I let it sit in the sink for a little bit. I'll come in here and check on it periodically, but it'll be fine right there for a little bit just to let it thaw. And then we're having spaghetti tonight, so I'm going to pull out one of my freezer meals and lay that out to thaw as well, so that I can have spaghetti with everyone, but I have a high protein, lower calorie version. I've got my cottage cheese here. I just weighed that out. I'm gonna grab my oats out of the microwave. And I always test them because sometimes they need salt. Nope, those are perfect. Awesome. So I'm actually gonna go sit down and eat this, and then I'll get back to it before I have to clock into work. I need to get some laundry going. Liam needed his clothes washed, so I'm gonna start with his. I normally only do 1 load a day. I've limited myself on that, and I don't do laundry on the weekends unless I absolutely have to, which really isn't very often because I'm pretty good about keeping up with it during the week. So I just go through whenever I'm making my planner and I kind of figure out, like, in order who needs clothes the worst, and then I will do that. So today, my original plan was actually to wash me and my husband's clothes, but Liam needed his football clothes washed. So I was like, well, I'll just go ahead and wash his then. And then it'll be fine because me and my husband have plenty of clothes. We definitely do not keep a lot of clothes. Like, as a family, we're not like a family that has an overabundance of clothes. So I tend to do laundry quite often. And then while I'm in here, I'm actually going to go ahead and clean out the litter box. I'm obviously not going to show that to you up close and personal, but just know that that's part of my routine. It is so hot in my house. I'm miserable. I'm going to change my clothes. I'm also going to take a peek, see if there's anything in here that I need to throw away. It looks good, I think. Oh, that's empty. It's got some left. Okay, I'm going to go throw this in the trash can then. I'm in the bathroom now, obviously. I'm just going to tidy a little bit in here. Not too bad. This is my space, so it doesn't get too bad. It's just, you know, letting my straightener cool down before I can put it up. And I also need to put my watch on. It's 11:37. I cannot remember if I took off until noon or if I took off until 1. So I need to look at that here in just a second. But I need to put my hair up because I am dying. It's not going to be perfect, but it's not going to be on my neck either, so fine with that. All right, there is that. I'm going to just throw dirty clothes in this basket. I got Riley's clothes. Riley has gotten into a habit of bringing toys to the shower, and as much as I love that for her, I do not love it for me. So I'm just gonna pick up in here after her as well. I'm gonna leave him in here because she'll just bring him back, but I'm going to stub my toe. At least pick them up. I need to get in here. Well, I need to deep clean in here at some point too, but I'm not doing that today. And then I'm also going to grab my hair out of here, and then there's a rubber band in here. My girls like to take their hair out in the shower, so I'm just going to throw this away too. I've got the trash from over by the sink. Hopefully I can. This one usually gets pretty full. I should probably get a bigger trash can, but I know if I get a bigger one, it's just going to attract more trash. So that's why I keep a smaller one over by the sink. And then I'm gonna go ahead and empty this one. That's mainly toilet paper. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and switch out the bag while I'm over here. Okay, hopefully the air conditioner is not too loud for you. I am gonna go ahead and make my bed. I don't do anything crazy. I literally just throw the blanket over. I'm not one of those people that has to have a top sheet and all that good stuff. I mean, we do have a few extra pillows, but nothing too crazy, I don't think anyways. And then we always lose the remote, so I'm going to go ahead and get that so that no one complains at bedtime. And by no one, I mean my husband. He's a man, so the remote is like his saving grace, or, you know, it's like the thermostat theory. The men have to always have control over the thermostat and the remotes. I think it's just like part of their contract. When they get married, or when they decide to get married, they're like, thou shalt have control over the TV remote and the thermostat. It's like an unspoken rule. Let me know, are your husbands like that, or is that the opposite in your house? Because it's definitely like that in my house. And also, we have these little tiny Roku remotes, so we are constantly losing them. And I got these glow-in-the-dark cases, you know, but my kids chew on the top of them because they are silicone, and I don't know, sometimes I feel like I gave birth to a bunch of puppies because they chew on everything. I'm just tidying up over here where my husband, his thing, nightstand. I'm going to straighten this up, and I'm putting the remote over by the TV. Last couple of things I guess you could say that I like to do is tidy up the living room, which really isn't that bad because I did it last night before we went to bed. But I'm just gonna fluff the pillows. And then of course I picked up some toys this morning as well. Normally I would have to fold the blankets and rearrange all the pillows and all that good stuff because I do have kids and that's what happens. The rug could use a vacuum, but I'm not going to do that right now. I did just check too. I'm going to spray this Autumn Drive by Bath & Body Works. It smells really good. And all these Bath & Body Works sprays are super long lasting and I love them. Okay, so that is all I do for my Monday reset. Obviously, whenever the laundry gets done, I will put that away. And I also have some phone calls I need to make, but that's not part of my Sunday or my Monday reset. I normally do this earlier in the day so that I can actually like enjoy a clean house. I do have one more thing that I need to do, but it's part of my like weekly cleaning routine, I guess you could say. I gotta sweep them off the kitchen, but I'll do that later. And it's 78 degrees in my house. I really don't even know if I'm gonna get to it or not. It just kind of depends on how I'm feeling. But anyway, yeah. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this weekend vlog. If you did, make sure and give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, please subscribe. Other than that, I will see you in my next one. Bye.